Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Locker Room podcast. We're back after a very, very long summer break. We've got the usual cast with us. Obviously, me, Ishan. Opposite me, we got Sandeep. Next to me, we got Tunde. He
Come on.
just looks a bit different today.
Yeah.
Obviously,
I got reverse tan on holiday.
yeah, reverse tan, grew a beard actually as well.
Yeah.
This is to that. You'll know him from the quiz, and also we've done a couple videos already.
You should have known it from the quiz.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna do a top 5 video today. Obviously, the season is around the corner of time of recording. Transfer window has not ended, just to let you know, and it's a week up until the season will start. It's top 5 because hopefully England get all 5 spots again. That's what's looking most realistic. As always, comment down below if you agree or disagree. Like and subscribe. We are going to get straight into it. How do we should obviously go 5th to first, right?
Yeah.
I think it makes most sense.
Yeah.
5th spot is probably the hardest spot to pick for me. I think top 4 speaks for itself somewhat. And then 5th, you can
What's
there's
that
space
smile?
for there's space for a wild card, is the way I like to put it.
A wild card.
Yeah,
Crazy.
I haven't even got anything noted down because in my head it's sort of just set in stone for me. I'll
Really?
be honest. So should we start with the 5th? Should we go around? Who wants to go first?
So that you're the
Yeah,
guest.
as the
you can go
guest.
Yeah,
first.
I'm gonna say 5th spot is Aston Villa.
Okay, I've also got Villa in 5th.
Really?
Yeah,
Right,
I
okay.
think they've recruited well. I think last season they were close, very, very close. Came down to the last day, and I'm looking around at their competition, and something tells me they might not do as well. Obviously, transfer window hasn't ended yet. I'm going off what I predict might happen.
So are we talking about as their squads of now?
I've done a bit of both,
Yeah, a bit
squad
of
as of
both,
now, but some things are like they're gonna happen. by
No,
the
I'm
end of
talking like
transfer
so Isak was saying he stays at Newcastle.
No. So for me, Isak's gone. Like you cannot boycott training. We'll get into it, but you
Yeah.
cannot boycott
Why you not
training and
boycott
expect
training?
to play. Expect to play by the time the season starts. So in my head, he's gone for me. But they also have a replacement. It's not like I thought he's
Who?
gone. So okay, we'll talk about it now. Wait, who have you got as your 5th? Firstly,
Because mine was based on if Newcastle kept Isak.
okay, cool. Because if Newcastle keep Isak and he plays, because
Yeah.
obviously it's a whole
No.
different thing. Even if they keep him,
No, because he's training right now. So
he's not
I
training
mean,
with the team though.
Whether
He's,
you think
he's
will
training
happen,
by himself.
no, he's
And-
at Newcastle, no?
Nah, he's at the Newcastle training ground. He's training by himself.
Oh,
Yeah, and also they're playing a couple games left for preseason. He's not playing in those games either.
First. Okay, so
Yeah.
let me okay. I want to base it off if he stays though.
Yeah,
yeah,
but that's
do
fine.
whatever you think is gonna happen.
So if he stays, I got Chelsea 5th.
Yeah, cool. I can agree with that because I was gonna say if he stays, there's a whole nother topic though because like it's deep with Isak because if he stays, there's a whole thing of how well is he gonna play in a team he doesn't want to play for.
But
But then I guess if you're a
Yeah.
player, if you've got a good enough mentality, you just play, innit?
they sold Callum Wilson.
Yeah.
Right now, as of now, they don't have a replacement striker.
Yeah.
Bro, this guy will come bang 20, 30 goals.
Yeah, for me, Chelsea and Newcastle are a toss up. It can
Yeah.
go either way. I'm not gonna sit here. Obviously, so that he might be wearing a Porto shirt. He's a Chelsea fan, right?
Yeah.
It explains the facial
Disguise.
expressions right now. But
No, but that's solid. If Newcastle lose Isak,
yeah,
then I've got Spurs in 5th.
Spurs.
Yeah,
What from 17th to 5th? That's
Yeah.
12 places, you know.
yeah.
That's a lot of places to go up.
Yeah, it's a bit crazy, but
Yeah. Okay. With Isak, I've got Newcastle. I think I still have them 5th. I just don't think in my head I can't see Isak pushing as much as he would push if he was just to leave. If Isak remains the same form did as last season, cool. I can see a push to 4th because even just I know they haven't done well in the transfer window. We'll talk about it in probably another video, but even just the addition of Elanga alone is good enough for me for them to push to 4th,
Yeah.
or at least give Chelsea a like
Running.
push to the last day sort of vibe thing. But yeah, for me, it's a toss up between Chelsea and Newcastle for 4th
Who did you-
if Isak stays.
Okay, and in 4th you have
for 4th place, I actually have City
Mm.
because I'm not sure about how Rodri's gonna come back. He had a really big injury, and while they have brought in a lot of players, a lot of them are more like future.
nah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, none of them are instant.
They
impact
are, they
players.
are.
Like, really, you think so?
Cherky,
Shirky, yeah.
instant.
But will he be
Bro,
deployed as like a
what's his-
starter?
Reinders? I think
Yeah,
Reinders is instant.
I think Reinders and Shirky are Shirky maybe less so. He's a bit more. We don't know what we're getting from him. For me, out of their signings, I think I said it before.
But I don't
Ability
think,
wise, he's the best.
no, but I don't think
Oh, yeah.
I don't think Shirky has to play has to like come in and perform straight
Well,
away.
it depends on Foden, innit?
No, because they got Marmoush in that 10 role if he really wants as
yeah.
a second striker.
Yeah.
And then they got options on the wing. So I think it depends on how Pep wants to play and use them.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
But They got Ruben Diaz back fit now. Akanji's back fit. They've got that whole defensive line fit. The liability Walker's gone.
Yeah.
Did they?
Who's your fourth?
My fourth is Chelsea. If not,
Okay, cool. My fourth is also Chelsea, but I hear where you're coming from because I was very reluctant to put City in a top 3 race again. For me, it sort of just came back down to it's City, it's Pep Guardiola. But if I wanted to rationalize it, it's very hard to because cool, Reindeers and Shirky are quality. I'm never going to take that away from them. I think Shirky, it's a bit hard to embed in just because coming in as a number 10 is probably the hardest position to come into the league as because it's the number 10 position in the Premier League is a lot different to number 10 in the Bundesliga or Serie A. You know, it just plays a lot different.
when you have Haaland up front and this guy was
Yeah.
injured for half the
Yeah.
season last season,
Yeah, and also I can't agree with you with the whole Rodri thing. I think Rodri comes
Yeah.
and he slots back
and
in.
they got Ait Nori back. They got Ait Nori now. A proper.
That's my problem with them though. I think defensively, Ait Nori is very, very good going forward. I don't rate him as a defensive fullback.
Yeah, but
And they're
think
still playing.
but I think Pep's going back to his old system. I don't think he's going to do his inverted stuff now.
We'll see because
I-
preseason they've been playing. What's my man's name? The right back they're playing right now. Who's not a right back.
Nunez. Mateus Nunez.
Yeah, Martinez Nunez. So looking at their back line, you know this.
Yeah,
I've never been that high on Ruben Diaz.
yeah,
Akanji, Kusanov,
yeah.
Yeah, he's for the future.
and then Ait Nori, very good going forward defensively, and then Mateus Nunes shouldn't be there in the first place. Like he's been horrible.
I don't know.
last
John
season as
Stones
well.
might come back and.
John Stones, obviously, but we know John Stones though. Like John Stones has shown us the
No,
same thing
I think
every season, where
they've
it's like he's a 20 game a season man.
Yeah, but they've got the quality. That's the thing.
They got the quality midfield.
And
I think
in defense, whether you like it or not, they've got defenders there that can.
their experience.
Yes.
Their experience. That I'll give them that. Also, the keeper issue. I know they just brought in James Trafford, but I mean that's a keeper from the
Yeah,
Championship.
I
But
don't think
another
you
thing
can
I've-
can't write off Edison though. Like, cool, he might be shaky, but in terms of actual goalkeeping, he's top 5 in the league.
Yeah, in the league, yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
In the league, top 5 goalkeeping, yeah.
for sure.
I can give it to him. I think last season he was quite shaky throughout
Yeah,
the season.
But I don't
I
think
think there's a reason why they exited the Champions League as
switching
well.
up with Ortega and all that stuff. I don't think it helps with a goalkeeper either.
Yeah, of course, but that's Pep in it. Like
Yeah.
if you're not playing well, you will be switched up. So I don't know. I've still got City going third, just because I don't think Chelsea have bridged the gap yet. Especially with Rodri coming back and Haaland playing probably a forfeit season. I don't think Chelsea have bridged that
Yeah.
gap to City yet.
Yeah.
So I've got Chelsea fourth. You've got City fourth.
No, I got Chelsea. fourth.
Chelsea fourth. You've got City fourth.
No, I had Newcastle fourth. Sorry.
Oh yes, yeah.
Chelsea
That's
fourth.
with Isak.
Yeah.
Without Isak, I assume you have
Yeah,
Chelsea fourth.
yeah.
Do you still have Newcastle fifth?
No, I had
without Isak.
Spurs, innit?
Oh yeah. Do you want to speak on that real quick? The
The Spurs
the
thing.
Spurs thing, because that's mad. You know, you think within the space of a season, I think they'll do a lot better.
Reason being is, I think Spurs, they just need a tactical change to
Yeah.
Sure,
to,
for
to
sure.
be in the top 5, like from 5th to like 8th in the Premier League. You don't have to be outstandingly good.
You just
You-
got to be tactically astute.
Or you just got to beat the bottom 10 half teams twice in the season. That's all you got to
I
do.
mean, to do that, you pretty much get yourself in a title race these days. If you're beating,
Yeah.
if you beat the bottom half teams twice in a season,
But,
you get yourself in a title
like,
race.
It's not like, I think Kudus is a great signing.
yeah.
Their midfielder's pretty much solid. Like,
I think Tell bringing him in
Yeah.
is pretty decent as well.
they brought in a new midfielder. What's the guy?
Paulinho, yeah.
on loan.
Who's solid. in the
Basuma. Cool, Son left, but I don't think
Son wasn't really
doing much.
This past season, he was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only
bit.
big thing I've hit them is the Madison injury, but I don't know. Let's
Yeah.
see
Yeah.
going forward. I just think Thomas Frank with this team.
Yeah.
Thomas
Yeah, I
Frank
think-
is a top manager.
Yeah.
I
like,
think Kudus under Frank is just like, I think he's going to
Yeah.
do bits.
yeah, agreed. Because I think he'll feel like he got. I don't know where he's gonna play Kudus, but I feel like he's got his like Embuemo
Yeah.
Exactly.
but
Yeah.
in Kudus now. And I think if anyone's gonna like stable the ship at Tottenham, it's probably Thomas Frank. I think
He's an
under
elite manager.
Yeah, under Ange, the reason why their league form was so bad is because like it was suicide ball.
Yeah, yeah.
Essentially, like when you're playing under Ange,
Dude.
his like. He
High
didn't
line
have
with
the
9 men,
personnel
bro.
and he would stick with the high line. The only time he didn't was the Europa League final.
Dude, yeah.
And
Look what happened.
lo and behold, it worked out for him. So like,
yeah.
we'll definitely see very different football. I just think 17th to 5th is a massive jump. I rate Thomas Frank, but also you got to throw in Champions League football as well.
But you also got to look at how bad they were last season. I don't think.
They won't be that bad.
Yeah,
But I think Villa and Newcastle are still a step above them.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
like if I'm looking manager for manager, I still think Eddie Howe's a better manager than
yeah.
Thomas Frank as
Yeah,
well.
I
So like,
agree.
it's hard, and Emery's still a better manager than Thomas Frank too. So
Yeah.
I guess so.
But
Going
top
into third,
three,
this is where it gets. This is
interesting.
where you sort of. I mean, I don't know about you, yeah. For us, this is. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay, before I ask you who you got in third, do you see it as a 3-horse race, or is it, or they just third for the sake of being third?
I've got a heart and I've got a head, and I've changed it all
Yeah.
the time.
Okay, so I know what you mean then. So I know what you're gonna say.
Yeah.
So, like, if I'm saying my heart, then obviously it's a three-way race.
Yeah.
If I'm saying with my head, it's a one-way race with Liverpool at the top.
Okay. Cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'll give you my head. I'll give you my heart first.
Yeah. Don't
In-
give me your head. Don't want that.
Oh,
But
In
Pause.
third place, I've got City. If I'm
Yeah.
saying with my heart,
Yeah.
but if I'm saying with my head, I've got Arsenal third.
crazy. Okay. Cool. So that.
I don't know how outrageous I wanna be, you know. Actually, no, forget it.
Speak your mind, man.
Third, I put Arsenal.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's crazy.
All right. Cool. Okay. Anyways, unless there's a team that you've missed out somehow, I'm pretty sure I know who your second or third might be. Third, I've got City.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty obvious. I spoke about it before. I just don't.
Yeah.
I don't rate them that highly. People want to talk about Pep redemption. Pep, who, in my opinion, like I think Pep's
Pep
time.
Linders, bro, he's gone.
Yeah,
Half.
yeah. They got Pep squared now. They got
Yeah.
Pep Linders and Pep Guardiola, and I just don't think it's gonna work as much as people think it is. Going on to second, then
Don't brush past C.
Uh,
It's disgusting.
I'm surprised because you said you went with your head
Yeah.
and you put Arsenal third,
Yeah.
right? Going with my head and going with my heart, City are third.
You know what it is? I'm
In fact,
it's
if anything,
Haaland's
going with my heart, I
numbers.
might put Chelsea third, but I think Arsenal secured second minimum.
I don't know, man.
Listen, you've been second 3 times in a row.
Yeah.
All you've done this window, I think this is your best window you've had in a while. Bringing Zubimendi in. Zubimendi is certified a good signing.
Yeah.
Like-
But we lost Partey.
You lost Partey.
Yeah.
Don't want to get too much into that. But like, okay,
Pros and cons, pros and cons.
talking strictly footballing wise,
Yeah.
obviously Partey is a big miss.
Yeah.
But Zubimendi's class.
No, he's class.
He's
Like,
class.
but I just feel like putting him straight into that role is so hard.
Yeah, but then also you got to bring into this as well. Start of last season, you weren't. I don't know if you were starting MLS. I think.
No. He came in.
Did you not come in like December-ish?
Start of last season, I'm pretty sure we had Partey right back.
Was MLS starting?
No, MLS just came in halfway.
No, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So so MLS came in halfway through. We saw how class MLS is. He's probably going to start from the
Yeah,
start of this
yeah.
season, and I think he's only going to get better. And your defense is already great as it is.
Yeah, I think it's the best part of your team.
The
actually.
only issue your team has had, and we've spoken about it, is your number 10, your left winger, and your striker.
What?
You've addressed the striker. Obviously, as of right now, we don't know what's happened if they bring in Eze or not.
Mm.
If you bring in Eze, boy, that
Yeah, the depth is really
yeah,
nice.
that-
don't
that
we
fixes either your number 10 or your left winger, depending on where you play him.
10, bro.
I think 10,
Yeah.
I think Eze is like really good as a 10.
Yeah,
Just
but
not
it depends what Arteta wants to do, if he wants to drop his captain or not. Is really what it comes down to.
Maybe
yeah.
I'll drop him for him.
Yeah. But I don't know. I think Arsenal have improved from a second place point. The gap between you lot and City, obviously, granted, City didn't have Rodri last season, but I just don't see how you lot drop out of second place for me.
Yeah, it's a tight one. It's a tight one.
Yeah. So I've
Yeah.
got Arsenal second. You have got City second, right?
For my head, yeah.
Yeah. What does your heart say for City?
No, for second.
Yeah.
No, I got Liverpool second.
Great. Okay. Cool.
Mm.
And that's what your heart is saying.
Yeah.
Really?
Cool. Okay. Cool.
Damn.
Cool. And
Fair. I'll put Chelsea second.
okay. Cool.
Yeah, I don't
Let's-
want to be
let's-
crazy.
Let's
I'm
just
gonna-
Yeah, let's just because we actually haven't spoken about Chelsea a lot
Yeah.
Yeah.
because we've sort of just like
brush past.
I kind of had an idea where you'd put Chelsea, so I wanted
Yeah.
to leave it
I
to
rate
this point.
I
So,
rate this team very highly.
yeah, you think Chelsea are going to come second this season?
Mhm.
Floor is yours. Why?
Yeah.
All right, so if you look at, forget not even just the signings we brought in,
Yeah.
but look, if you look at the average age of all the top 5 teams last season, right? I think a lot of the other teams were in their prime. So Arsenal was average age 27, 26 and a half roughly. Same with like Liverpool, same with
Yeah.
City. With Chelsea, it was like 23 and a half years old.
Yeah.
Even the players that we brought on from last season, they're gonna be that much more developed. You're adding the momentum we have, the confidence, Enzo Maresca's like experience. And we saw in the Club World Cup, I don't know if you guys watched it like every game, but I did.
Nope.
And he, fair enough. No, but he was like, he's such a dogmatic manager, sticking to his guns all the time. I saw it every single match. He did something different. He was trying to figure out something that he can do differently for next season. I think he found it. I think he found a system that works
Yeah.
well. different systems that work well, and I really hope he carries that through.
We've been told. We had a massive
we had
debate
a
about
top of that.
We had a debate in the group
with
chat.
Bro,
You know, my
yeah.
issue is why I don't think you're gonna come top 3 is your defense is not good enough to.
I agree.
Punch-
The centre back
No,
situation.
it's not even the set. It's the whole back,
It's
back
your
four, back
goalkeeper as
five,
well.
back
Your
three.
goalkeeper.
I think our fullbacks are
I don't know
amazing.
whether you play four.
Cucurella is amazing.
Yeah, but I don't know if you play 4 at the back, 5 at the back, 3 at the back. We had a massive discussion.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
the reason why we're confused, right? Just to give you some context and give the viewers some context, we were talking to our good friend Michael. You might have seen him on the quiz, Chelsea fan.
Our co-host, Mr. Adepodji.
Yeah, and Mr. Adepodji, who's not here. About what formation Chelsea play, right?
We asked you what formation.
Yeah, so we want to ask you first.
In possession, what formation are you guys looking to play?
It depends on the opponent.
Okay,
That's the beauty of it.
Okay, give me in possession against
on an everyday
Yeah.
match
Yeah.
against a Premier League
Okay,
side that is
forget-
in the top 6.
yeah.
What do you play?
Forget a big
In possession on the attack when we're trying to like
Just in-
pressure.
Yeah, in
3-4-2-1.
possession.
3-2-4-1.
3-2-4-1. That's what they said.
Okay,
Mhm.
yeah.
That's what they said. And may I ask, who are your 3 centre backs
Cucurella or Hato.
as your centre back?
Left sided centre back.
Okay, so this is completely different. Okay, go on.
So Cucurella, Hato.
Yeah.
And then obviously Cole had an ACL, so
Yeah.
you know, hopefully
Yeah.
it's speed recovery. But usually be him
Yeah.
with Balishile behind, which I don't really like.
Okay.
But
And the 2 we're guessing is Caicedo and Enzo, right?
Wait,
Caicedo, Enzo, Andre
Who,
Santos,
who's
Lavia,
your right side
Osigo.
centre back?
That would be Chalobah and Tosin.
Okay.
I think the centre backs are a
Okay,
big issue.
okay. So then you had Caicedo and Enzo, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Then who is the 4? May I ask?
The 4. Oh, you asked very good questions.
Yeah.
Because-
All right, so if
And-
you
Just to give you context, we spoke about this with you lot signing Simmons in mind.
Yes.
yeah, so it does depend. So actually, it's a good thing that you brought up the pivot. So that pivot can obviously change depending if we have Reece James inverting, or if we have Gusto starting, he's playing the right side. Of
Okay,
the
no,
ball.
tell me the
But
4.
that makes more sense to us.
Yeah,
But
No, that's why I just want to know your 4 because you've got 3 centre backs, 2 midfielders, and then the 4
Yeah, Gusto on the wing,
on the right wing back.
right wing.
Yeah,
Okay.
the right
And
wing.
then you have either Palmer or you could go Estevao now.
Yeah.
And then you have Xavi Simons if he does sign. Looking very close, but we
the
never
left
know.
wing.
Then we have Neto, Gittins.
Okay, so this is
different
completely
options.
different. To what we
Yeah.
heard. What
Yeah,
we
maybe
heard,
Garnacho.
what we heard, right, was you're gonna have. This is based on the group chat. It's
Yeah.
Reece James or Chalobah, I think,
Yeah.
something like that, as your
What?
right centre back.
My
God.
Then your centre, the Colwill or I don't know Tosin, and then your left centre back was Hato or something like that.
Okay.
Then your 2 was Enzo and Caicedo. Your left wing was Cucurella. Your
That's-
right wing was Neto, Xavi Simons and Palmer in the thing, and then Joao Pedro at
Joao
top.
Pedro, yeah.
no,
Which-
it's completely off.
I'd be real. Whether you like it, you cannot have only three centre backs and then left wing back, whatever it is, or right wing. Yeah,
Mhm.
you can't do that and have that only one defender with that 3 centre backs.
Yeah.
You can only have them 3 centre backs if you have a leader in the back.
That's why we only do that against easier opposition. If you look at PSG, we actually played almost like a wing back system at times.
Yeah, but but with PSG, the difference is you had 5 defenders
Yeah.
because Reece James played in the DM, so he could fill back. Cool, Caicedo can do that, but Enzo cannot control the 6 by
my
himself.
worry is more Enzo in that double
Yeah.
pivot than Caicedo.
Yeah.
We said if Lavia was there, we'd understand it a
Yeah.
bit more.
Mhm.
With Enzo, firstly, I don't see a need personally for Enzo if he's not playing further up front in the midfield. If he's playing in a double pivot, a deep
stinks.
double pivot, mind you,
Yeah.
because you've got 5 people up front, realistically.
Mhm.
I don't see the need for Enzo anymore. I think you're much better off with just playing Lavia anyways. And
Or Andre
also,
Santos actually.
I-
You guys haven't
yeah,
seen him yet.
yeah,
but
I
he's-
I don't think you can throw him in the Premier League.
I don't think
He
you'll throw
hasn't
him in.
played like pre-season
And
like that.
Also, I just don't see the need for playing Simmons and Palmer
Yeah.
next to each other. I just don't see the need for it.
But
I feel-
cinema, that's why.
No, but I get they're both quality.
Yeah.
I'm not too high on Simmons. I've said it for like years.
Really?
I think he's good, but you know when people were gassing him loads, I was like, I just don't see it as much as other people saw it.
Yeah.
Like I think the level between like Musiala, Wirtz, Bruno, that sort of level of number 10 to Simmons, there's a drop. I just think when you tell me 3-2-4-1, it just sounds very congested to me.
Yeah.
Like,
Like,
it just sounds
I
like there's
understand,
so
like,
much going on with
You might see Arsenal, Liverpool play that formation, but we've got centre backs which are world class,
that can hold it down by
Yeah.
themselves.
and we also have a goalkeeper who is astute enough to actually save shots.
And
And I was gonna say pace as
You sold your
on your
goalkeeper, no?
fullbacks as well.
sold one of your-
Petrovic, yeah.
Yeah,
Who I really rated. But,
exactly. And then you got Jorgensen, and
Robert Sanchez.
Where did Petrovic go?
Oh,
Did he go
oh,
Leeds?
he went on loan
No,
somewhere.
he went to what?
I was gonna say, yeah.
Uh,
Bournemouth.
Bournemouth,
He got
that's it,
sold to
yeah, yeah,
Bournemouth
yeah.
for 25 now.
So in my head, I was like, you kept Sanchez, who, albeit is not good enough as a top 2
Consistent
goalkeeper.
goalkeeper.
Yeah, and that's why I think your downfall is cool. Your attack looks wonderful right now, but your defense, I think that's gonna be your biggest issue.
I agree.
Reece James not consistent. Cucurella, your only good centre back, good defender right now. Cole was out injured.
Yeah.
Hossin shaky. Chalobah's, ever since he come back from Crystal Palace, he was good and then he's fallen off. Hey, we don't know how he's gonna play in the Premier League. And then you want Neto to be doing up and down.
I think
down.
second is
He's been doing that.
pushing it. I think second is pushing it. Just because
I'm going
even just forget like tactically speaking, yeah. I just don't think you have the personnel for it. Like if you go player for player with your starting 11 against any of the City, Liverpool, Arsenal, I don't think you beat any of them on a player for player basis.
I think in that formation, definitely not.
And regardless of what formation you bring, I just don't see how player for player you beat us. And then also managerial wise, I'm yet to see why I can call Enzo Maresca a better manager than Arteta, albeit funny, whatever, it's Arteta, he hasn't won anything. But I don't see how you can call him managerially better than Arteta, Pep, or Slot. Yet.
I think he's yet to fully establish that by proving himself.
Yeah, of course.
But
Like
I
obviously
think that the potential
he
is
hasn't been
definitely
here long enough, and he had a great season.
Also, I think your season was already sugarcoated by your Conference League final and your Club World Cup.
I think just a Club World Cup.
Absolutely.
I think just a Club World Cup.
I'm
You know,
like,
if they just won conference, I wouldn't even bat an eyelid.
No, but in
Chelsea.
terms
Club
of
World Cup
like
gave them a
you won the
massive
European
PR.
competition, but that final like 3 months of your Premier League form, I don't think it's enough confidence to say we can finish second.
Should I be completely honest with you? If Chelsea did not beat PSG in a Club World Cup final, we'd be looking at the team completely differently. But all of a sudden, because they beat them okay, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I mean, I'm not going to like belittle it. It's PSG. Cool. They played all of us. They beat all of us. But like, based off that one game, has everyone's opinion just randomly changed to now? Oh, Chelsea are real. Like I'm hearing guys talking about title contenders.
No, I don't.
Chelsea. I'm
like,
like,
no.
So
it's a Club World Cup.
If you think you're going to finish second, you don't think you're going to be a title contender then?
I don't think so. I think Liverpool's clear of everyone else.
You're just going to cakewalk
it. Because they were clear last season and they've been the best in the summer.
Should we move on to it?
Yeah, I mean, it's like,
all right, cool. So first, before we get into it,
Arsenal.
First place you got Arsenal.
Yeah, with my heart in it. No, I said this.
No, you said your heart was saying City, no?
No, I had Arsenal. In my head, I had Arsenal third.
Oh, right. Okay, cool. So heart, you're saying Arsenal.
Yeah.
With your head?
Liverpool.
All right, cool. So Liverpool, basically.
No, but I'm saying Arsenal.
Yeah.
Fair.
You've got Liverpool?
Yeah, of course.
I've got Liverpool too.
Bias.
I'll be real. If Gyökeres can bag us 20 Premier League goals a season, we're in the title race.
Well, yeah, of course you are. If you're correct, I don't think we'll cakewalk it. I think it'll just be very similar to last time.
Because I look at it and we got Havertz, Gyökeres, and Jesus. Albeit Jesus can give us about 5 games a season. That's more than enough for me. Yeah. Then we look cool. Madueke looks a bit iffy, but we can use him against these smaller teams and give Saka that rest he needs.
Yeah.
That's
same against Wolves. My biggest people about it.
Like if we look at it on paper, yes, Arsenal should be in a title contender. But I look at the last 4 years, I'm like, cool. But if we can just get our stuff together, we can give Liverpool a go.
I think you can. And like I'm not gonna say we're gonna cakewalk the league again at this current moment in time.
Because yes, they made good signings, but these good signings need to
that's
gel.
at this current moment in time.
Yeah.
Say if what I think will happen is Isak comes over to Liverpool, I think call it a day.
Yeah, but
I genuinely just think call it a day at that point. Because Gyökeres might bag you 20, Isak will bag us 20.
Yeah.
Then we still have the best player in the league. We also still have the best centre back in the league. Yeah. We're bringing in Wirtz, so all of that as well. We've got Ekitike, who I don't think he'll be amazing straight off the bat.
I genuinely don't understand how they work.
It's just good. We've got Gakpo, who will have a good run of games. We've got McAllister still in our team. I think obviously our big issues as of right now, which don't look like they're being addressed, we're linked to centre backs, but I don't know if it will happen by the end of the window. Centre backs? Because after Konate and Van Dijk, you're looking at Gomez, Endo, and Gravenberch.
Gomez got injury, no?
Wait, Endo can play centre back.
Endo can play centre back. Gravenberch can play centre back.
I thought he got injured, no?
Yeah, Gomez is injured, but he'll be back before the season starts.
Oh, I thought it was a big injury.
No, it wasn't a big injury. But the centre back depth is an issue, and then also the DM position. Because let's face it, will Gravenberch do exactly what he did last season? I don't think so.
Yeah,
I think he'll get figured out a bit more.
Do you think tactically you're gonna change the way you play now?
Yeah, 100% we will, because we're playing with a striker now. We're not playing with Darwin Núñez, and we're not playing. A lot of last season we played with Diaz up front, who's not a natural striker.
Yeah.
So I think it will change. I think if we play with Ekitike, I think he'll do similar to what Diaz was doing up front, but at a higher level.
Whoa.
So, but definitely a higher level.
Oh, yeah,
Ekitike playing up front compared to Luis Diaz.
Yeah,
Just don't get me
it's
started on that
different gravy.
guy. Oh.
But you know what it is? It's all how they gel with Salah.
Yeah, but I think Salah, I think he will just become a facilitator this season.
Yeah, because
I think he'll step back. The goals will. I don't even think he'll be on pens this season, if I'm honest.
he would.
Really?
I think if Isak comes in, we put Isak on pens.
Nah, that's
I
disrespectful.
think there's even a chance that we put like someone like McAllister on pens.
You want to block?
You're a Liverpool fan. Why are you saying
I'm a
this?
Liverpool fan, but I think a lot of Liverpool fans will agree with me when I say Salah isn't the best penalty taker.
Yeah, but
He's really not. But for his ego's sake, obviously, you want your bagsman to take the pens.
No, you want your
But he's
legend
not
to
good.
take the pen.
But he's not going to be the bagsman anymore, and I think he'll have to understand that if we're going to progress. I think he will need to understand he's not going to be our main goal scorer anymore if Isak comes in.
The thing is, I think the way Salah plays, I think he'll always be around in and around the goals.
Don't get me wrong. He'll get double at least, as in like 10-10.
Oh, because I was say it's 2020.
No, not 2020. And like goals wise, he'll pick up 15ish.
Yeah.
Assists, I expect him to pick up around 15ish as
I think
well.
we should get more assists now than goals.
Well, yeah, but more than 15 assists, you're looking at a very good season assist wise. So I mean, I won't put it past him, but then also everything's just going to be shared a lot more. Last season we were looking at Salah, that's it. This season we're looking at Wirtz chipping in, Ekitike chipping in, Isak chipping in, and Salah and Gakpo.
No, don't say Isak like you got him, bro.
Isak is ours, bro. I'll be honest with you, he's ours. He's coming over.
Okay, question. Let's say you don't get Isak now.
We'll still win. It's just it'll be closer.
Okay, so you know if you don't win the league now, is it a failure?
Yeah, listen, Sonny, we went through this last season. This guy was talking to me in January last season saying, oh, if you don't win the league, it's a failure. I'm like, yeah, but we're gonna win it.
Okay, no, but that was okay. Is a Premier League good enough, or do you need more?
If Isak comes in, we need more. Without Isak, back to back Premier League, you're smiling. You're smiling.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
No, but because you brought in more.
There's only a few managers that are back to back the Premier League. Jose, Pep, Fergie, right?
I don't think Jose did it.
Jose's done back to back.
I should know this.
Yeah.
04, 05,
05,
05 or 06.
05 or 6, yeah. And I think another Chelsea manager's done it as well. I think. I'm not sure. Maybe
I can't remember.
Conte?
Conte.
Nah. 3 of them came under Jose, and then we had Conte and who else was it? Oh damn.
Sorry, no.
Sorry, yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry with Hazard.
16.
No, was it not Conte? That was
I don't
Conte.
know.
That was Conte. That was Conte.
Did you not do back to back?
No,
that's
we did on the Jose. On the Jose the first time.
Anyway, that's beside the point.
Yeah. Regardless, back to back Premier Leagues. Look at the company he's with. That's more of an achievement as on its own. But then
Ancelotti, that was it.
Okay, yeah. But I think we'll cakewalk it. To be honest with you, I think we've strengthened our left back. I think Kirkes is an upgrade on Robertson.
Yeah.
From Trent, I'm not going to speak on it.
It's a downgrade, and Trent's already back.
To speak on it, yeah. And then Ekitike on Luis Diaz is an upgrade, in my opinion. I'm not high on Luis Diaz. I don't think he was ever that good. Besides the first season he brought in, and Rio Ngamoha is going to win the Ballon d'Or. So
do not mention this.
Yeah.
Name, bro.
That was our predictions, guys. You let us know what you got as your top 5, and we'll come back to this next year, and we can see.
Yeah, not even next year.
Chelsea winning the league.
We'll review this at the end of the season. We'll see.